this is Jennifer here with Murphy's Nest, and I know some of you guys have noticed that I haven't posted in so long, and that's because a lot of things in my life has recently changed. Now today's video is to let you guys know that this channel is coming back. This is Murphy's Nest, and the reason that we are coming back is my husband and I are going to start sharing with you guys what our business adventure is going to be like. We have recently started to come up with this great idea to make some better choices in our life to achieve some of the goals that we want. And in order to do that, you just have to go get it. Okay, so in order for us to move forward on this amazing business opportunity, we have to start from scratch, and we're gonna share all that with you guys. We have so much back knowledge of doing things on the office administrative side. My husband has a lot of background on how to do sales. That's what his job is. I mean, he does retail. He's been a manager. We both have been thrifting for many years. And I have a Poshmark closet. We've done eBay. We've done Mercari. We've sold stuff on Facebook. I've actually taken furniture, purchased it, and flipped it. So we're in the market, but we're just going to take it a step further. So you guys want to see that? You really need to check out our channel, hit that like button and the subscribe, and you can follow us on our adventure. Okay, everybody, so I know I touched a little bit about this yesterday. So I have my husband here. Yep, this is Jeff. I told you guys you would meet him. It is Saturday morning. It is about 7:30. We woke up about an hour ago at 6:30. We are driving out to Erie, Pennsylvania, and we're going to go look for a pallet. This is going to be our first pallet. We want to actually, I guess, understand what we're getting into. We want to see what's on these pallets. We want to actually see if we can handle this. We want to also, I know it sounds weird, but we want to see what this guy has going on. I mean, he says that there's people lining up every morning when they open to get these pallets. So I want to see that firsthand. I want to see how many people are there. He says he has people from our area that buy pallets from him. Now, I told Jeff right here, I told him, I said, we're not making enemies. We're there to make connections. I said, we need to talk to this guy, because if we end up going into this business, he's the closest pallet guy to us. If he's still able to get warehouse truckloads, then we want to be able to work with him if we end up in a pinch and we need one. Vice versa. If he feels that's going to be on his side too, we want to be a part of his connection. So I'm hoping that, you know, we're just going to go in casually, buy a pallet today. I don't think we're going to make a direct connection. I think we're going to need to make a couple trips before we do that, because I want to build up maybe a relationship with him as a customer before we throw it out at him that we're talking about opening up our own business. Because, you know, that's a little bit of a stinger for somebody if they don't know you and you just walk in their facility and they're like, yeah, your competition. So I'm hoping this guy's gonna be open to just, you know, selling us a pallet today. That's all we're doing. Alright guys, so we're a minute away, and I have to tell you, I have butterflies in my stomach, and I don't know why, because we're just going to buy something. It's not like we're going to do some major damage, but it is exciting. So
I have butterflies in my stomach too, but I think it's that if we do this right, our life trajectory is going to change.
Yes.
So I think that's where my butterflies are coming from, knowing that this is the first step to a different lifestyle.
That is why we got into this, guys. I don't know, I can't remember if I said this yesterday, but the way things are going for the things that we want to achieve, or the lifestyle and the things that we want to do,
in a quarter mile, your destination
it's not going to happen if we don't do something about it. So that is why we are taking this into our own hands.
Nobody here.
is it, guys.
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, so there's 2 pickup trucks here. It is still about, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes before they open. We got here in really good time. The guy told me that there's usually people lining up at the door when he opens up. So I'm curious to see in the next 20-25 minutes how many more people are going to arrive. Okay, so we are finding a lot of good stuff. We're just not sure what to do, guys. We also have to consider the fact that whatever we get has to fit in the car because we don't have a pickup truck. So we're going to have to open it and put it all in the car.
I like this one. I like
this is the one I was leaning towards because of this brand.
Right.
And Bryce could use it. And there's a lot of smalls on the top.
Yeah.
And then there's some good big stuff, but I can't really tell.
The thing about this one is you have this table right here that doesn't look like it's been opened. You have these Dutch ovens, which who knows.
But there's a lot of Christmas stuff, which is very unsure.
Right.
And then it's hard to tell down there. Which is going to be hard to unload. You got to have to hold on to it for a year. Right. So I don't think this is going to be the one for us.
Right.
But then you were also talking about one over here.
Which I don't know what it is.
This one, right? It was this one?
I was leaning towards this one because, I mean, you have this.
Which says it's an outdoor fire pit. But everything else is mystery because you can't see any of it. And then...
Are they made in China? There's some type of... Is that an outdoor storage thing?
Yeah, it's an outdoor storage bench. Yeah.
So that might work. And you have these two. Looks like it's the outdoor
but
stuff.
Fire pits are like $40-50.
I know.
And then that would probably be like maybe $75.
Right, and there's Amazon stuff on there.
So, this is really difficult.
Alright. All the little boxes when we get them. Alright, so Jennifer picked out her pallet. We'll load it up, hopefully.
Let's hope it fits.
We'll just make sure all the heavy flat stuff goes in first and any light stuff to go on the car top carrier.
The downfall is it's at the bottom.
Right, that's alright. How much was that?
Okay guys, so we have a Chevy, actually a GMC Acadia. We got all the seats down. It has a 3rd row. We're going to have to pull up to this parking garage area. We're gonna have to unbox it all, put it in the car. So we might know a little bit what's gonna be in there, but we don't know 100%. And I won't be able to film that, so we'll just show you when we get home.
He gave us $50 off.
Oh really?
This was our first time, yeah.
So how much was this pallet?
Even though.
And they take cash, credit, and card?
Yeah. So we paid in total. We were expecting to pay $500 before tax. We ended up paying $489.90 after tax.
Okay. So. And there was that one thing on there. It was like it looked like it was a gaming chair or desk situation, and that was the main reason why we kind of went for it, right?
Right.
Or at least I did.
So that's their pallet.
Alright, I want to go much further. Start pulling, Jeff. Don't look at it, just put them in. Just what I would do, because of the big stuff, I would put them on the ground on the other side of the car for right now. And then maybe that's so we can get the big ones in.
I had to guess. I would say this is all stuff from Wish.
Wish?
I think so.
Uh-oh. All right, guys. So, all right. Yesterday, we ended up taking everything that we ended up buying at the pallet store, and we ended up sharing all that information with you guys. Now, today, Jeff is at work. He's going to continue to work until we are ready and capable of allowing him to take off. So that way we're still a little bit financially stable enough until we have enough money to move forward with the rest of our decisions. So today, being the first time I've ever bought a pallet, I have to put a lot of this stuff together. And the gaming chair that I did find in that box of pallets, so I realized what happened. The frame that goes on the back of the headrest, the holes did not match up with the armrest spots. So we kept looking online, trying to find like a picture, seeing exactly where it goes into the backside. We had a lot of trouble trying to figure that out. It did not work. However, the crafting mom inside me became very, very, like crafty, I guess, since we're talking about crafting. I actually have done some sewing work. So I took a box cutter and I cut the inside lining out of the chair back and put it on my son's old chair because it was identical. The cutouts for the hole for behind the headrest, the way it like curved down the side, it was identical. So we were able to salvage that. However, the only part we couldn't salvage was the seat. The problem being with the seat was the holes were lined up totally different. We might actually be able to screw right up into the board that the seat sits on. However, it was such a long day that we just did not get around to doing any of that. So my husband may try to do that again. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling out some stuff and trying to fix it up. Now, I'm going to show you this real quick. So this table right here was in the box, you see? And so this table, what happened was they used a screw that was too long and popped it right through right here. The screws were all included except for one, which was the top. So what I did was I have this contact paper and I'm like, I'm just going to cover the hole up. And to be honest with you, it looks pretty good. I just have to cut the edges. I have to find the X-Acto knife. But this table, like I said, could be salvaged. I got to double check. I can't remember what the price was on this, but I think it'll work out pretty good. Now, the house is a little bit of a disaster because of everything that went on, so don't mind my mess. This was the baby swing thing, and it works, and everything was included. It was brand new, so someone must have got it for a baby shower or ordered it or something, and they didn't need it. So that was perfect. I put that online. It was originally $99 through Walmart, and I listed it for $70. So we'll see if I get that. I took best offer if needed. And then back over to the mess. So we got the fishing lures. I listed these. There's 8 of them. So the listing said there was 10. So my guess is they bought them, took the 2 out they wanted, and got rid of the rest. So I listed these on Mercari. 8 of them for $10 maybe, I think. I gotta double check. Then we have 2 of these, the solar fountains. I listed these. They were $5 a piece. So I kind of, because they're brand new and still in the box, never been used, I listed them for exactly what they were at the store. Because someone's going to have to pay shipping on them. And I don't know if that's a better deal or not. So we'll see. This area throw rug, this is perfect for like a bathroom vanity or something. I listed this one on Mercari and on a local Facebook group. It's $32, I believe. I think I put it on there for $20. This is the bath tray. This was about $28 to $30. I think I listed it for $20 because it's brand new. This literacy game, apparently there's some of them on there for like 15 bucks. So I ended up listing this for like 10. And then this is the pot and pan steaming induction thing. I listed this as well. Now I cross-posted between some yard sale sites on Facebook and did some Mercari. So some of the stuff's a little, you know, they're all priced the same both ways. So either if you go get it locally through Facebook Marketplace or Facebook on the yard sale site, you have to pay shipping. So we'll see about that. It might be a better deal. But my husband said he looked at our Mercari listing and he said the rug and the bath thing already had quite a few views on it already. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed watching our first pallet adventure. That was really exciting. If you guys want to see everything that we opened, we have a separate video on our channel of the complete unboxing. And we're going to continue to share our adventure as we move forward into a large warehouse and taking on full truckloads and trying to sell them to the public, so you guys can see what it's like firsthand for somebody starting from scratch, what they need to do to get this going. So have a good day. Remember, check Mercari's Nest.